Segundo Esdras 6, versículo 22. Y de repente los lugares sembrados aparecerán sin sembrar. Los graneros llenos de repente se hallarán vacíos. Halal la Yahweh, Bahasam Yahusai, Basmuka Kudash, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahusai, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahusai, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahusai, the water, Yahweh Basam Yahusai, Basmuka Kudash. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, y Shalom a los escogidos. Los lugares sembrados aparecerán sin sembrar. Okay, eso es lo que están diciendo aquí. Okay. El cambio climático amenaza con causar fallos de cosecha sincronizados en todo el mundo, con implicaciones para la seguridad alimentaria de Australia. Y no solamente Australia, en toda parte también. Okay. Y aquí está una versión corta de ese artículo. Yo ni voy a leer, ese artículo es tan largo que yo no voy a leer, ¿cómo se dice? Summary en español. Resumen, okay, un resumen pequeño de ese artículo, pero yo ni voy a leer todo eso. No me voy a leer como la primera sentencia aquí. Ok. Nuevas investigaciones revelan riesgos subestimados del cambio climático para la agricultura y la producción mundial de alimentos, incluyendo la amenaza de fracasos simultáneos en las cosechas y hambruna global. Y ellos dicen que también que la pandemia mostró la vulnerabilidad en el sistema alimentario. Pero ahora están hablando de cambio climático, pero en realidad esos son estos malditos diablos. Ellos se inventaron eso porque ellos quieren matar a la gente de hambre. Y mira, ellos quieren reducir la población global. Esa es una de las metas principales del diablo. Él quiere matar a la mayoría de la gente en el mundo. Okay, y la hambruna es artificial. Que mira lo que dice aquí. Es una hambruna artificial. Mira lo que dice Apocalipsis 6, versículo 5. Y cuando él abrió el tercer sello, oí al tercer animal que decía: ven y ve. Y miré, y he aquí un caballo negro, y el que estaba sentado encima de él tenía un peso en su mano. Y oí una voz en medio de los cuatro animales que decía: 2 libras de trigo por un denario, y 6 libras de cebada por un denario. Y no hagas daño al vino ni al aceite. Tú me dices, no le haga daño, porque ellos le están haciendo daño al precio del trigo y de la cebada. Le están haciendo daño. Cuando tú le estás haciendo daño a algo, eso tú lo estás haciendo intencionalmente. Así que ellos están creando una situación de escasez alimentaria, una escasez alimentaria mundial, porque le están haciendo daño. Ok. que ellos le están haciendo daño. Por ahí dice, mira, y no haga daño al vino ni al aceite, que es una metáfora. Eso significa que mientras que el resto del mundo va a estar sufriendo hambre, los escogidos, los siervos del Señor, van a ser mantenidos, que van a ser van a ser alimentados. Y eso te lo dice en Isaías, en Isaías 65, que mi siervo va a comer, mi siervo va a beber, pero los demás van a pasar hambre y sed, y van a llorar. Y no le haga daño al vino ni al aceite, porque el vino es el nuevo vino. Y los escogidos tienen el nuevo vino y también tienen el aceite. El aceite, como las 5 novias que tuvieron suficiente aceite. Los escogidos tienen el aceite y el vino. Que por eso que dice, y no haga daño, porque Yahweh no va a permitir que se le haga daño a los escogidos en este tiempo que viene, donde va a haber poca comida. ¿Qué es lo que dice ahí en segundo Esdras? Los graneros llenos de repente se hallarán vacíos. Los graneros modernos en esta época, que en el 2023, son los supermercados, la tienda, bodegas, como dicen en Puerto Rico, bodegas, Walmart, Kmart, toda esa vaina en Estados Unidos, todo eso, mira, se va a vaciar, la comida se va a vaciar, los estantes se van a vaciar. Pero Yahweh va a proteger a sus escogidos, no se le va a hacer daño a los escogidos cuando llegue toda esa miseria mundial, en esta tribulación. Y por eso va a ser una miseria que el mundo entero va a sufrir. Pero los escogidos van a pasar, pues no van a poder comprar tampoco, pero Yahweh va a tener una manera para alimentar a sus escogidos. Yo lo voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, Shalom. Second Ezra 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Alright, and that's talking about a worldwide famine, alright, that's going to be happening soon. And even in the famines, in the past biblical famines, there was, the Most High took care of certain people. All right, because of the Israelites, Egypt was spared. Other countries were going down to Egypt to buy grain. So Egypt became a superpower because everybody was going to Egypt. The Most High caused a famine in the whole world. Right, but he prepared Egypt through Joseph. He had Joseph warning Pharaoh, say, hey, it's going to be 7 years a good harvest, and 7 years of no harvest. So they prepared. They stored a lot of food, and when people started coming down to Egypt, they got rich, man. It was so bad. Israel had to go down there, man. And it's just going to be getting bad again. Right, climate change threatens to cause synchronized harvest failures across the globe with implications for Australia's food security. Alright, this is a long-ass article. But I got the summary right here. Alright, new research reveals underestimated climate risks to agriculture and global food production. including the threat of synchronized harvest failures and global famine. I'm not even going to read all that, but it also says right here, the COVID pandemic highlighted vulnerabilities in the global food system, while climate change risks are likely to have more significant long-term impacts. And really, man, this whole climate change thing, man, this is just Esau, the devil wanting to depopulate the planet. All right, that's what they want to do, man. That's the whole. That's the so-called Illuminati's. One of their main goals is to depopulate the planet, man. They just want to kill. They just want to kill the majority of people, all right, but for the wrong reasons. All right, because the Most High also wants to kill the majority of people, but for the right reasons. See, the left hand and the right hand, we got similar goals. We want, on the right hand, we want the majority of humanity destroyed pursuant to Bible prophecy. All right, but on the left hand, they want to do it because there's not enough resources, man. And they're trying to do it on their own, man. They're taking matters into their own hands instead of letting the Most High do it. But really, it's the Most High using them when you think about it. And that's not just going to be Australia, man. It says right there also, Australia and other countries heavily rely on imports should rethink food security and trade policies, considering food as a human right. So it's not just Australia, man. It's just going to be happening worldwide, man. We already got the war in Ukraine, exacerbating the situation with grain agriculture, with wheat agriculture, and shit is just that's part of prophecy, man. Revelation 6, verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." All right, and that's how you can tell that it's artificial, man, because there it says right there, "And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." So that means that they are intentionally hurting the wheat and the barley. All right, they are intentionally hurting, but they're not gonna hurt the oil and the wine, because the Most High, and that's a metaphor. All right, that's a metaphor, because the elect represent the oil and the wine. All right, the elect got the oil, like the five, the five wise virgins, and the elect got that new wine. All right, this doctrine, this understanding. So while the whole world is going to be, with their ribs touching, starving, dying of thirst, the elect are going to be taken care of, man, pursuant to Isaiah 65. All right? My servants shall eat. My servants shall drink. My servants are going to rejoice, but everybody else is going to be asked out. The Most High is gonna look after his people, man. But everybody else, man, they're gonna be struggling. They're gonna have to pay a whole day's wage just to eat. It's gonna be a lot of people going hungry. All right, and them supermarkets are gonna be empty, man. That's what it says in 2 Ezra 6:22. The full storehouses. The storehouses represent your WalMarts, your supermarkets, Trader Joe's. All right, wherever food is sold in large amounts. All right, your grocery stores, your bodegas. It's just gonna be empty, man. And those fields, just like in that picture, in the sown places. All right, that's just gonna be empty, man. Ain't gonna be no harvest. But the elect, man, the Most High is gonna take care of the elect. All right, because the Most High, you know, even during famines, like I said, the Most High always looks out for His elect. All right. And even when Jake was in the desert, all right, when Israel was walking through the desert, you know, we were fed manna, all right. We was fed on manna, and we had water coming out of the rocks. So the Most High, man, we're gonna be good, man. Your Lord willing, I'm included in that number. All right, the elect are gonna be good. We don't have to worry about nothing. Alright, just like that song, ain't gotta worry about nothing. We don't have to worry about nothing. When that shit comes, when that famine, when people out there in the streets, you know, wasting away because they ain't got no food, nothing. The elect's gonna be eating on the low, man. We're gonna be good, man. The rest of these people are going to be asked out. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Sir. Call Allah, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Sai, Bahashem Kodash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Sai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Sai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Sai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Sai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect, Abad Babal, Abad Kau Gawiyam, Abad Kau Adawamium, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.